Hi everyone, I'm here. I'm not really late, but I'm not early either. So I'm sort of in between today, I guess. And I've had a really long, really busy day because I did a lot. It's been like a total coloring day for me. Um, so I've colored, more or less the whole day. Quite crazy. I got up this morning. Hi, Tina. Hi, Anne. Nice to see you guys. And Kat. Hi, Kat. Yeah, I got up really early and colored the Weirdie that Tina was coloring yesterday so that I'm keeping up, that I don't fall behind. And then because Victoria wasn't coming home before until 5, so I did coloring on for one of the new Weirdie books, for the Weirdie book 30, the one that will be for January 2019. I did a coloring for cover there, and that one went pretty fast. So I did a mandala one as well. Hi, Carol, nice to see you. Hi, Anne, it's nice to see you here. And yeah, so I actually already colored 3 pages today. Did two, well, yeah, one live video on here and 2 on, well, it was a double take on the Patreon. So actually now, since Friday, I've already done 4 pages on Patreon. So that's going well. And I'm happy that I have some new Patreons, which is really good. So now we're going for this one, the Chinese dragon, New Year's dragon, that I always thought was Rudolph. But now that Rose mentioned that it was a Chinese New Year's dragon, I think I can see that. I think I see that. And yeah, then Victoria came home at 5, and I had to also cook the first dish for my entries in the cooking contest, so I did that. I got these colors out, and I think I'm just going to continue with these because I colored with them on Patreon today. And these are also the touch. I got the one set, and then I got this one. This one was even cheaper. It was like $20-something, maybe 28, or yeah, it was quite cheap, and it was also for 80. So I'm hoping that this will give us some a lot of ink for the project of Color a Weirdie a Day and all the other colorings that I'm currently doing for the covers. So yeah, I'm having a busy time with it, and that is great. There's nothing better than being busy when it also makes you feel happy. So I'm happy about that. So I'm just gonna dig in here, and then we'll just see where it takes us. I'm not gonna color too much to begin with because I just wanna, get a little touch of it. So here we go. Probably just gonna start there, and then we'll see where it takes us. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is okay. But that started up there. And this one I can see that I did a little bit not well. I should have been up there with the lines. Yeah, I could have done a little bit better there, I think. But I guess this was before I started really cleaning a lot. Nah, I already was cleaning a lot at that time. I probably just didn't think that it was, I thought maybe it fitted or something like that, probably. That's the kind of details you see when you start coloring yourself. But then you learn from that. I definitely don't have a lot of that Oh, and the dish was so gorgeous. I just finished eating and I'm all like, whoa, it was really, really, really good. I made that trio of starters where I made like a puff pastry kind of thingy. Hi, Kat. Oh, thank you for sharing. Oh, and if somebody can share in the color Weirdie a day, that would be really nice. Um, that would be really nice. Yeah, I was just busy all day, but busy in a good way, you know? There's good ways to be busy and there's annoying ways to be busy. Good ways to be busy is when you're doing something that you love. And I've been doing something that I love all day, coloring and interacting with you guys and cooking. So it couldn't be better. I think I'm gonna have to start in here. I didn't look at this. Hindy legs. So I'm just gonna get on with those two. Might as well do that. So yeah, I had a really great day. Hi, Crystal, and welcome. Ah, you're with Beverly, so say hello to Beverly also from me. Awesome. 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 I'm in a good mood. It was nice to get all this coloring done, and I have a ton of pages for the cover coloring, so that's going to keep us busy for quite a while. And we are up on actually 46 days watched on YouTube. That means that we still have 120 to go to reach the goal in there, so that I will, but there's 713 subscribers, so we're still quite a far away. Thank you. We're still quite far away from the end goal of the YouTube with 1,000 subscribers. It would be really annoying if I get kicked off the program. I sent text message to my cousin's husband about it, so I'm hoping that my cousin and her husband will go in and subscribe on the YouTube and hopefully play some of the playlists as well. But I can only hope. They're busy and so far they haven't really. Yeah, well, we'll see if they'll do it. I'm hoping. And Victoria's school friend's mom, she didn't go in and subscribe because I can see it. I get a name when somebody subscribes. So yeah. So I will be able to see if my cousin and her husband subscribes. Hi, Heather. Oh, thank you, Anne. That's awesome. Thank you. Awesome. So yeah, I had a busy day today. A great busy day. So that was very nice. Very, very nice indeed. And in a minute, I'll be shouting to Victoria that she has to sleep. Hi, Julie. Hi, Candice. Nice to see you guys. Yeah, I'll be shouting to Victoria that she has to sleep because at 10 o'clock I gave her half an hour to read in. Because I think she's going to have a problem, really problem, falling asleep because her friend's mom said that she fell asleep at around 12:30, and when she fell asleep, she could still hear them talking. So I forgot these down here. So they went to sleep very, very late yesterday, for sure, which is not surprising because if nobody kind of forces my daughter to go to sleep, like, say now you have to stop talking and the lights are out, and then she won't go to sleep. So I think the mom was a bit tired. but not from Victoria. I think Victoria says, they were just two kids, and they're both full of energy. So and I think it had been a long day with going ice skating and everything, and then she sent lots of pictures with Victoria ice skating, and she told me that Victoria was really good at it. So that's pretty cool. I guess she's more brave when I'm not there. I think, that she dares do more. So maybe she's just a little careful one when I'm not there. I don't know when I'm there. I don't know. Um, but yeah, that was good news that she was good at it. It's always nice to hear that she did well. So yeah, so it was, and it did take me, of course, as always, longer to cook the food. Hi, Christina. Nice to see you. Yeah, so, I don't know why I messed up. Oh yeah, that was because I had forgotten a part there. So yeah, I was cooking, and I'll share the link when I make the post. I just wanted to get on here first, and then it doesn't matter. I'm in no hurry to make the post about the food, that can wait. It's better that I get started on the coloring because it always takes longer. Just like when I'm cooking, it takes longer than I'm estimating. And I do want to hopefully sleep before 1 so that I will be fresh at 6:30 when I need to get up. Oh, 6:30. 6:30 sounds so final, and it's like, ooh, it sounds so early. Yeah, I'm definitely not a morning person. Definitely not. I will never ever be a morning person. Never ever. Never ever. Well, at least I'm getting up. I mean, that's always something that I'm doing it. And at least I'm, because before the one thing that has changed, and that might be my age or something, is that actually when I get up that early, and if I don't fall asleep during the day, then I will actually be tired in the evening and be able to fall asleep. And that's not something I was able to do before. So that's a new thing for me. And I think that might help to actually move the routine, because the reason why it didn't work before is that even if I got up early or I didn't sleep at all from the day before, then I still wouldn't feel sleepy in the evening. But now I'm actually do feel sleepy. So, and I did while I was having fever and everything. So I'm thinking that helped a lot with it, and to be honest. So I'm just hoping that it will stick, that I'll keep on feeling tired, so that I actually fall asleep when I go to bed. Because the worst thing is if you're lying there twisting and turning and not being able to sleep anyways, because it's a nightmare to be in bed if you're not sleepy. It's like the most boring thing ever. Oh, sweet potato fries. That's good. That sounds really nice. Oh, and Indian fry bread. That sounds great too. Awesome, Candice. Awesome. Just remember, don't share too many places too fast. It can be dangerous. Like 2 places at a time, and let 5 minutes pass. It's more safe. I don't know, because the last time I had literally done nothing. There was nothing that I could be held accountable for that was wrong in the eye of the Facebook police robots. So I have no clue what I was in Facebook jail for last time. It would be nice if they informed you at least of what you'd done wrong, so that you could make an effort not to make the same mistake again. But they don't. So I'm just hoping that, that now that I'm so scared to share, that I'm not actually really sharing a lot, that will help to keep me out of Facebook jail. And I think, you know, it's just because they want small businesses, since it's mine is a fan page, they want me to buy ads and boosts, and they don't work, and I don't have the money to buy that kind of crap. Besides, most of my things don't fit for the ads anyway, so it's sort of a wasted effort. And I don't understand why they are being so stupid about it. But I guess Facebook just got greedy or something like that. So yeah, gonna see here. I think I'm gonna put this one there, like that. It's like this and like that, yeah. So yeah, it was really, really lovely. I mean, that like cucumber soup I made, like cold cucumber soup with the fresh herbs. It was just perfect to like take a sip of in between bites of the two other little thingies I made. It just it's fit together perfectly. So I was really excited about it. The taste and the textures, the puff pastry with the cucumber shrimp salad with the dill. It was just very, very nice. Yeah, it tasted really well. And then there was like, I made a cucumber that was round, a slice, and then inside I had made like a mixture of goat's cream cheese mixed with that's crazy, Julie. I know it's crazy. So with chives and salmon and cucumber that I just put inside, and then I had made like a perfect round slice of salmon to put on top, and it just looked great and it tasted really awesome. So yeah, it was just perfect, absolutely perfect. So I'm really happy with how it turned out, and the plating I think turned out pretty as well. But so now we'll see when I upload all the pictures. I have to sort of edit the pictures, and maybe I'll make a tiny video like slideshow. I don't have any movie this time, but I have a lot of pictures, so I'll make a slideshow, I think, of all the different little steps. And then make my food post and hope that it goes down well. And then tomorrow I went everywhere for the glass noodles and I couldn't find them anywhere. So tomorrow I'm gonna try, there's a big supermarket right next to Victoria's school. So I'm gonna try to look there if they have glass noodles tomorrow. If not, I will have to go into town, which is really against what I wanna do, but I'll have to find my ingredient. So this is like that in there and there. So we're gonna go here to this one. This is a lovely red, actually. I'm really happy I got these because it gives me more ink to play with. And we're definitely gonna need lots of ink. We are almost done with the first month of a Weirdie a day. That's crazy. Time has just passed so fast. 28 today. Hi Rose, nice to see you. Yeah, Victoria is a picky eater too, unless it's like something fatty, probably. It's crazy that they want you to pay for ads too, Julie. Hi, Beverly. So you're on your phone now. Cool. Nice to have you both with us. Hi, everyone. Rose. What are glass noodles? It's just sort of noodles that are see-through. You know, you have rice noodles, normal rice noodles. They turn more white. But glass noodles are very, very thin, and you sort of soak them in water, and you can use them for salads, and they're just very thin, and then they're like totally see-through when you use them. And I want those for the dish tomorrow, for the second entry for the contest. And I do have rice noodles, and I could use rice noodles instead in my recipe, but I really, really want to have glass noodles because it just fits more for what I want. It's just that more delicate in what it looks like, you know. So yeah, I'm a stubborn one. Cellophane noodles, yeah. Okay, I didn't know about that. But we don't all know everything, so let me see. I think here we're gonna go this way, and then I'm gonna backtrack up there. So yeah, I just really like those glass noodles for this dish that I want to do tomorrow. It will be my second entry into the competition this week, and I sort of have a total plan, and I have everything that I need except for those. And I was thinking that I was gonna go and maybe just get them in the takeaway down. But I was thinking, no, I'd rather have them to show, like, you know, that they're soaking and everything, and it feels like cheating to get the glass noodles, even that it's only soaking them. It's not really doing anything. But still, yeah, I want to get them, and that would mean that I would have to, if they don't have it in that big supermarket, then I'll have to go to town. I don't really like that. It's actually really annoying, but yeah. I'm also stubborn enough to do it, so. So yeah, I had a ton of coloring done today. A ton of coloring, really. So it's getting closer. It's soon. I'm thinking that very soon the mandala 2 and the Weirdie Dala 3 will be finished with all the cover colorings. Won't be long now. So that would be interesting. So that would be the first PDFs that go with the you are, Christina. I know you are. Yeah. They're just perfect for the dish that I want. They don't really taste of anything, but they have a good texture, and they'll be soaked in the spicy cucumber, soy sauce, chili dressing. So you know they will be very spicy. It will be a very spicy dish, that's for sure. It's going to be very Thai. So it's definitely going to be a spicy experience, that one, tomorrow. I'm quite sure of that. I know myself. So yeah, I will eat really nice, different food that I like for 2 days in a row. That is pretty cool. And it was so good today, and even my dad ate it when I made. He was like, "Oh, this tastes really good." Um, so that was nice. He had the shrimp salad. Just not the way that I made it, but yeah, the way that I made the shrimp salad, but not the way that I served it up. And then he had some salmon, and I gave him a avocado and some puff pastry as well, so that he could mix it with. So yeah, he was happy. He said it was very good. So he was being adventurous, but he had also had some red wine, so I think he was being more adventurous. Victoria, så der gået over en halv time, søde skat. Skal du altså sove, der skal slukkes og lukkes, og så det godnat, Pat. I just said goodnight to Victoria that she has to turn off the lights and stop reading, because I actually should have said that 10 minutes ago. I just noticed when I looked at the clock. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I think mine is still gonna be kind of a Rudolph, maybe. There's not so much Chinese dragon yet about it. It's gonna be a rainbow Chinese dragon Rudolph. Okay, yeah. A rainbow Chinese dragon called Rudolph. Yeah. It's probably gonna be that. But it does look, it has some cute eyes, I think, this one. Has sweet eyes. It has sort of like an innocent look to its eyes, I think. Yeah, so yeah, it was just a perfect day. Really relaxed, and I was lazy yesterday, but today I wasn't lazy, but I was very relaxed, which is nice, because you don't have to be busy in order to get things done. You can also just relax and have a good time with getting them done. I bet you're enjoying that blending tip. Yeah. I had so much fun when I first discovered it. I was just like, I couldn't stop. It was just so much fun to see all the results of blending different colors and seeing how far you can go. And I don't know if you have a colorless blender so that you can also make the gradients, but a colorless blender will help you with that. And there, it doesn't have to be the colorless blender from the set, but if it's alcohol, it has to be an alcohol-based colorless blender. And I don't even know if there's water-based colorless blenders. I have no clue about that. There aren't in the 2 sets of 3 sets of water-based markers that I have. There aren't so far, so I don't know about that. But you wouldn't be able to use an alcohol one, I think, with the water. That is not good. You can't mix those two in that way that you are putting it from one to the other. It's especially putting alcohol-based ink into a water-based. That's not a good thing, not a good idea. As it might ruin the pencil. Tombao, okay, Tombao has one. A colorless blender. The glass noodles are usually quite cheap to get a hold of in Asian shops. They're quite common. They use them a lot, so they're not expensive. They're usually cheap, and they're so easy to handle, and they're really lovely in salads. And I never eat them warm. I usually make them with some kind of salad, some kind of Thai salad or Japanese salad, but mainly Thai. Mainly Thai. They're just very delicate, and it just looks awesome with the see-through. They just look great on a plate, and that's what it's all about. I have to plate it as cool as a cucumber. No pun intended. That was a cheesy joke. Yeah, I'm like that. Victoria, har du slukket og lukket? She's not answering, but I can still hear her little voice. So I think that that's it for that one. Victoria, har du stoppet med at læse, og har du slukket lyset? Det gør du så nu. Ah, awesome, Sakura as well. That's nice to know. So both Tombow and Sakura is making colorless blenders. That's good to know. Thank you. Thank you, Rose and Anne. That is nice. It's good that we have resources right at hand. I don't have Tombows. They're also totally expensive. And yeah, they're really expensive ones. And especially here, they cost like a fortune here. They're already expensive when you look at them on Amazon. But when you see them in a shop here in Denmark, it's like, wow, you fall backwards. So at least I do. Because I think they're very expensive for being like watermarkers. But then again, you know, the Faber-Castell are also expensive. But yeah, you'll probably see the different. Yeah, maybe I'm just weird. Maybe I'm just weird. I know I'm weird. I draw weirdies, and now I also color weirdies. And I sit around making videos of myself coloring while I'm talking. So I am weird. There's no doubt about it. I'm officially weird. But at least I'm not alone. At least I'm not alone. Exactly, great for presentation. Great for presentation. Let's see. I'm gonna go here with this one. It's actually turning out a little bit like a funky cow with a very funny nose. And I already cleaned the kitchen. I was cleaning while I was cooking, and I got everything like just in the dishwasher constantly so that I didn't have a nightmare out there, because sometimes when I finish, it can be a little bit like a nightmare. And then especially if I have to color and I have to be on, then I'm busy and I'm thinking, okay, well then I'll deal with the kitchen afterwards, and then it's like a nightmare beginning on the kitchen afterwards. It's like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. Now at least after this, I just have to, maybe I will make the food blog, I think. I'll probably make that, or I'll wait till tomorrow where I have a good time probably. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Never say never, ever. Never say never, ever. So I think that's it for those. And we got them down here. So actually what I really want to do now is to just backtrack while I'm here with these, just so that I sort of have them, so that it's no biggie. It's nothing weird about that. It's totally normal, Julie. Yep. Tina's coloring. She doesn't type when she's coloring. No, but that's the cool thing. We're weird together. So yeah, I'm gonna backtrack here. That was what I came from. But I'm so happy with everything that I got done today. And I did get all the speed videos made and uploaded and everything. I have to update on yeah, I have to upload the last speed video, I think, onto here, the one of me coloring today, and I have to put those videos up on Color Weirdie a day as well. so that they are there and updated. And then after that, yeah, I have to put up the next Weirdie. That will be the one for the 30th. But I'll be doing that after I finish here and change the banners, of course, so that we got a new banners for the one tomorrow. I can't wait for the one tomorrow. I love him so much. But yeah, I used him on the covers for the first one. So it's quite obvious that I really like that one a lot. I know I'm not supposed to play favorites with the Weirdies. They get cranky if I say that, oh, I like this one really a lot, and then the other ones gets a little bit annoyed. But I just really like the one that we have for tomorrow. I'll just show you so that you can see him. I just love it. I think he's just perfect. I really love him. He's probably going to take some time to do, though. He's not going to be fast, but it's going to be lovely, that's for sure. So now we got these nostrils in another pinky tone. And this one, maybe it's a little tongue. And we're going here, there, and everywhere. I'm in such a good mood. Amazing. I had a really nice evening yesterday, so, being lazy is good, and just not getting everything that you need to get done. That's also good. I do have one problem, and that is like I really seriously have to wash clothes again, because I found out that when I last washed clothes, it was all Victoria's. When yesterday I had to get dressed for maybe going out with boyfriend, I realized that I did not have any pants or anything clean at all that I could also fit. So I ended up wearing like a velvet one-piece thing that looked great 25 years ago, and 20 kilos ago it also looked quite great. But then you can say it was so small that nobody would notice how small it was because of how big my tits looks in it. So kind of that probably made up for the rest of it. I don't know. But it's not nice to wear something that you don't feel comfortable in. But in the end, we didn't go out because it was raining anyway. So I put something else on, some more like homey stuff. So when we went out for the shawarma, then I was just wearing normal, regular stuff that I wasn't wearing anything special. So that's okay. You don't always have to wear something special or look special. So that's fine, anyways. But I was trying to make an effort. I wanted to look nice. Of course, it would probably have been easier to make that effort if I had gone to Bath earlier. That would have probably been a good idea. But lazy me, I went too late, so I didn't really have time. I had 10 minutes. It was 10 to 11 when I went. So. See you later, Kat. Oh yeah, Tina, we were talking about. I think that Christina should try. I don't know if you have the Magi World. I think you have the one from the giveaway, probably. Probably 2 years I've been drawing the Weirdies. Yeah, probably 2 years. It's probably 2 years since I started drawing Weirdies. So yeah, they just sort of appeared which is sort of snuck up on me. And now I can't seem to, now I seem to draw tons of them. I'm really enjoying them a lot. And yeah, it's I made 1/3 of the next 12. So it's definitely moving ahead with the weirdies. So it might not just be color weirdie a day this year. There will be definitely enough for next year as well. So that's going to be fun. So we'll see about that. If I'm going to continue it, it kind of also depends if there's an interest in it. So we'll just see what happens. We still have a long way to go on color weirdie a day this year. So we'll just see what happens and go with the flow. But yeah, there's definitely going to be a whole new year set. Even if I do color weirdie a day or not.
Hvad siger den?
Ja, vil du have en til?
Ja.
Vil du så bare tage pakken med, eller? Nå.
Nej, det er nok med de to.
Ja, okay.
Godnat.
Godnat.
Ind i sengen, den er. Har du slukket lyset?
Kan I ikke godt lade være med at råbe? Er det nødvendigt at råbe? Oh my god, it's like having 2 kids.
Har du slukket lyset der?
Oh my god. Yeah, it's definitely like having 2 kids. Yeah. Oh, great! Because I think that Christina would probably like to try one of those. I think she will like the Magic World ones. They sort of, I think they fit with the coloring style. So I'm thinking that she might like them. So maybe you can show her and she can try out one or something, or a couple, just to see. I would really love to see what she does with it. So yeah, that was just what I was thinking. Sometimes I think, rarely in the morning, but usually late at night, or when I'm sleeping. When I'm sleeping, I think a lot. That's probably why I feel like I'm never really sleeping. I feel like I'm awake when I'm sleeping. It's amazing. Well, in shortly they will both be asleep, I think. And then all this chit chattering will stop. Chit chat. So yeah, this is looking good. Yeah, good night, Victoria and Dad. Yeah, that was a really. I think that that new weirdie that we made on Patreon today, I really love that one. But I love all of them, so yeah. There's so many that are really cool, and yeah, you guys on Patreon, you get to see the brand new ones for all the books. Well, at least the 7 that I do for the cover. You get to see first when we're coloring them, so that is funny. We'll have fun with that. Good night, Victoria. You say good night to Elle. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Yeah, good night. Yeah. So she's gonna be sleeping in my bed. So that's looking pretty good. I like this purple. It's a very nice purple. It's not a very strong one. Yeah, I think they're changing. I mean, the Weirdie they progress as I'm drawing more and more. They also progress, so something goes on there. Definitely. So they're not. I mean, the Weirdies are also progressing, and I'm having a great time doing them. And I think they will keep on progressing. I made the first 366 over a year ago, but it took me a long time. I didn't do all of them in one day, so it was over a year ago that I was finished with the first books of a Weirdie a day. So that means that I was working on them for the whole year before that, because I didn't start making the books before until I had all of them done. Yeah, I'm a little bit obsessive about having them done before I start actually, like making them. But this time I'm actually starting to color for the coverings because I know that I'll get them done, because I'm on a roll with them right now. So I know that there's no way that I'm not going to get them done when I'm already 1/3 in, over 1/3 in. So that is a definite. And I'm almost doing them. But today I haven't been to the sofa because I've been, coloring 4 separate. This is number 4 that I'm coloring today because I colored the one from yesterday, and then I colored a mandala on the Patreon, and a Weirdie for book 13. So I've been actually coloring for hours and hours today, and doing video. So I've done a lot. I've done a lot today. I can be happy and relaxed, and know that I got a lot of work done. Well, no. Today it feels like I was coloring all day because I actually, the first one, I think it was like almost 2 hours. I mean, I did 3 that were almost 2 hours each, one that was more. So that's 6 hours. Yeah, this one, and then all the work with the videos in between. And then I was cooking for 3.5 hours. It's been quite a hectic day. It's a good thing that I woke up early. Probably a good thing we didn't go out, that we were just chilling. I mean, and we did have some wine, but it would probably have been different if we had been going out. Then I probably wouldn't have gotten up so early today and been so fresh that I had all the energy to do everything. But I'm happy that I got so much done and progressed, and I'm getting used to the video thing on the live thing on Patreon. So it will only get better, and I've figured out how to be able to just also see the comments while I can see everything. So it's all progressing and definitely moving along in the right direction. So I can only be very happy about that, because it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And I know tomorrow I have to be on the alert because this paper is supposed to come. And since it's a half-hour walk to where I can send post from and get post, that's why I'm slow at sending out things. Then yes, exactly, with a romantic movie. I'm not into romantic movies, but he is. So we watched a romantic movie. But at least, but it wasn't a bad movie. It was A Week Apart. I like that one. It's romantic, but it's still interesting, and there's some psychological game in it. So I can deal with that. It's not too blurry. But it's not my type of movies. So yeah, but yeah, it was fun. It was okay. This is looking good. It's looking good. He's looking great. So yeah, I know that paper is coming, and paper weighs a ton. It's a copy paper for the printer, so that I can print out next month's Weirdies. So yeah, I really don't want to go to the big supermarket to get the package, because it's got to weigh a ton. It's not something I can just lift home. So it's the best to be there when the postman rings the bell, so that I don't miss it. Because now that my dad has a bad shoulder, I can't really send him to pick it up, can I? No, I will have to go on my own. So I will have to be here and open. Well, of course I won't be here when I'm taking Victoria into school. So I can only hope that my dad will be awake enough to. Well, he probably won't. So if they come at that time, then I'm a little bit screwed. So I can only hope that they don't come right at 8 o'clock in the morning. But if they're sending it with regular mail, it should be here around 12. But it sort of depends what they're using to deliver it with. This is looking good. It's looking good. I love this blue. This brilliant blue. This looks funny. But it's always nice when you feel you accomplished something in a day. And I really feel that I accomplished something today, that I got ahead a little bit. So I'm recouping from my down time this week, where I got in a bad mood. I've sort of gotten over that. Just moving on. So that is good. No longer, I've given up on. You can't, when you can't change it, then there's nothing. Then why spend time on worrying about it? Then you'll just have to go with what you can do and do your best. And I will do that. I always do that. So that would be great. It was just nice. It's so nice that Tina will guest host for us, so that I can have a day off and just relax. And it's not that I could have made the Weirdie yesterday, but it's just nice to have an evening where I don't have to do it, so that I can just be lazy me and not stress about anything. Not that I'm stressing about it, but yeah, I think you know what I mean. That just you have no plan is sometimes also nice, just to have no plan. And I got everything fixed. Next weekend I'm actually Victoria free. My my cousin and her husband, they invited Victoria to come stay with them for the weekend, for next weekend. So that's gonna be nice. She was kind of asking the other day that she thought it had been a long time since she'd seen them, because they usually take her once in a while, you know, for a weekend, and they pick her up on a Friday after their work. But you know, they started their own company 2.5, 3 years ago, and they've been very busy with working their company up. So they haven't been as regular with seeing her as they used to be, because it used to be at least one weekend a month, or there used to be 2 weekends, and then every third weekend they would probably have her. So, you know, that's sort of changed for her, that whole routine, because they're just more busy than they were before. I don't think it's not because they don't want to see her, it's just because they're busy with work, and they're both like career people, and they don't have children. So they borrow her, and we have this deal: if something happens to me, they will take care of her. This is also why we have this, that they see her regularly, so that if something should happen to me, then they're not strangers. Then she's familiar with them, and they're sort of like a part of her family. It's sort of like her extra set. So in that sense, it's a very good. They're involved. So if I get hit by a bus tomorrow, well, let's hope I don't. But you know, if something should happen, then I have a safeguard where I know, you know, that she's loved, and they know her, and they'll take good care of her. So that is nice to know. But you know, I would like them to see her more regularly. But you know, right now they're just busy, I guess. So I mean, they also always say that I can just call them and ask them, but I don't really like to do that. Yes, I think so. Tine is perfect, and Mille is the best co-host ever. You colored all weekend, Heather. That's awesome. Exactly. Good night, Christina. Sleep well. It was nice to see you, and I'm happy that you liked my little blending tip on the marker blending. It does make a big difference, I think. I'm liking the color so far. Liking it, liking it, liking it. So yeah, I'm just gonna be finishing up those last things as fast as I can, so that I too can hit the bed and close my eyes and just sleep away. I do have quite a few things that I have to do, but nothing too bad. I should be able to do it fast. And I have a news that I think I told you that before, but we're only missing 120 days now. So 46 days have been watched on YouTube out of the 166. I mean, it sounds way better when you say 4,000 hours than when you say 166 days. I don't know, you know, it sounds like less when you say 4,000 hours, but when you calculate it out, it actually equals 166 days, which is quite a lot. But we are up on a little bit over 46 days, which is great. So a lot has, but still, I mean, we're not even halfway there because there's still 120 left. So we have to keep on going. And I'm just hoping that some of the people I talked to, like Carl's mom and my cousin's husband, will also put in a little bit of effort to help me get closer to the goal. And I was actually thinking because I have to go to like a parents meeting on Wednesday. So I'm gonna like print a few little notes with my YouTube directions and try to give it to some of the parents and ask them to go and subscribe. Maybe they'll do it. I mean, the worst thing that can happen is that they don't do it, and then at least I tried. Maybe print out some notes and give them to Victoria to take to school so the other kids can bring them home and beg their parents to follow me on YouTube. I mean, anything I can do to make it happen, I will definitely try. This is people who get like viral posts by posting a picture where they're standing with a board saying, if I get like 120,000 likes on this, then my girlfriend will sleep with me. And then they get like 500,000 likes. I mean, that's lame, ain't it? But when a hardworking artist just wants 1,000 subscribers for her YouTube channel, then over 1,000 people sees the post, but they don't go and subscribe. What is wrong with that? I know what is wrong. Is wrong is that when you want to go and subscribe on YouTube, then you have to sign up, and most people get lost in that process, and then they're like, oh no, I don't remember my password to Google. And so yeah, I know what happens, and I understand it very well. I think he's got a great expression, this one. He almost hit the cutting table because I had that shaky line there, and I had some stuff here that I wasn't happy about. But I'm happy he didn't hit the cutting table. But there was just something about his expression and that I couldn't throw him out. And I'm happy I didn't, because I think he's funny and funky in a cool way. So sometimes you just have to accept that maybe one line was not perfect. And I rarely accept that, but with this one, he just had a great expression. And I probably could have redone that line, but I just thought that he worked the way he was. So, yeah. But he was close to, I mean, ending up on the cutting floor, where a lot of weirdies have ended. That's for sure. If I haven't been like completely satisfied after I cleaned them and prepared them, stuff like that, then they went out they went. So yeah, it's looking good. It's looking happy. Yeah, in a way they're like godparents, you could say that. You didn't miss a lot. The time here is, Kathy, it's 11:18, almost 20 minutes past 11 in the evening. Yes, we're working on it. It sounds more to you. I don't know. I think 4,000 hours does not sound as bad as 166 days. I think 166 days sounds like so much. But yeah, we're working on it. We're getting there. And I think there's a, I think we'll get to the hours and the views required before we get to the. I'm more worried about getting enough people to subscribe because that seems to be really difficult. I'm gonna try with some giveaway carrot. Some giveaway carrot. I hope that it will be successful so that I can continue the way I have so far. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, poor Weirdies. Yes, I'm 6 hours ahead of Montreal. Yeah, I am. If you're at like 17:20, probably. Yeah, that should be it. I can't believe how good the food was today. I mean, because I never know exactly how it's gonna turn out. I have the idea in my head with the meal, and I have a certain knowledge of how the food works and everything. But still, you never really know if it's a success until you've made it and you ate it. And it was so fresh and delicious. It's definitely a summer dish or a lunch thing. This trio of starters. But a trio of starters could very well be a full lunch, I think. Methinks so. It is looking good. He's a happy camper. There's not a lot of Chinese dragging over it for me in wine. I don't see so much. As well as Roses was really, really good with that. Hi, Kimberly. Nice to see you. I like this one too. I like the expression. His eyes are kind of like wide open and innocent. Like there's some kind of innocence about this one. It's the innocent Chinese New Year's dragon called Rudolph. Innocence. There is some innocent look to him, I think. With his eyes, he's sort of, or maybe he's just totally surprised. He just saw something that he can't believe he saw. You never know. Anyways, I don't know what you're thinking. But that's sort of how I'm thinking. Like, he's got that sort of either very, very surprised or he's just totally innocent. This is nice. Sorry. This is cool. It's a cool, cool one in the cool, cool, weirdy world. Hi, Patricia. Nice to see you. Yeah, so feels good when you've had a day like this. I like that, You have a day where everything was going really well and, yeah, it's just nice. It's nice to have a good day. Actually, most days are good. I mean, when I wake up with my daughter, it's always happy days and good days, I think. She's the sweetest person in the world, and she just makes life a lot brighter and gives you something to fight for, you know? So that is nice to keep on fighting for. Something to keep on fighting for. And you guys give me something to keep on creating for, because the feedback and to see all the colors, it just makes everything worth it. Because sometimes when you're sitting and you're drawing, and that's what I discovered with the adult coloring, that, you know, before when I was just doing like my big art pieces and paintings and drawings, I didn't get any kind of, the feedback I got was just sort of like art criticism, and it's not real feedback in a way as to how it affects people. So in that way, you know, the best feedback is to see the colored pieces from you guys, and to know that you like to color them, because that really gives me a sense of purpose on making them and keeping on drawing and creating, because I feel that they are appreciated, and that you're enjoying them. Then it becomes much more fun to create them and keep going. I mean, I would still draw if nobody liked what I did, because it's sort of a part of me to create art and do it, and it's, yeah, it's sort of something that I can't just stop. But it's so nice to get that feedback and to see those colored, because it's amazing. It's just amazing, and it gives me a lot. I feel proud of myself when I see that you colored it and enjoyed it, and then I feel accomplished and proud, and I feel inspired and ready to create more. And so it's a great collaboration, great artistic collaboration in a way. Yeah. I'm still sniffling. It's annoying. I think it starts every time I'm in the kitchen for longer periods of time. Maybe I'm allergic to something in the kitchen. I don't know. This is lovely. These are really lovely colors. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking really good. But it's almost like there's a little man in there somehow. Maybe that's why he's looking so surprised, because he swallowed a little dude in there. By accident, he swallowed him. It just happened. He was walking on by, and all of a sudden, he just flew down my mouth and landed in my stomach. I didn't do anything, Your Honor. I promise you, I swear I didn't do anything. He just kind of flew in my mouth, and whoopsie, there he was in my stomach. What am I gonna do? Yeah. 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 Hi, Patricia. Oh, it was just so that you could maybe show it to Christina and give her one of the drawings. Ah, from the Imagia world, because she can't print. Oh, that's great, Julie. That's great to hear. You see if we can help each other's moods. Allergic to dirty dishes, yeah. I'm allergic to cleaning dishes. I'm just gonna blow my nose. I have to. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep on sneezing, I think. Definitely allergic to doing dishes. But you know, there's a dishwasher. That's the first time in my life I ever had a dishwasher. That wasn't like a person. That wasn't a person. A machine dishwasher. Uh, it's actually pretty. I mean, a lot of time when I cook, I clean while I'm cooking, and then I just do them in the hand because it's sort of faster than the dishwasher. And a lot of the things they don't go in the dishwasher, so I just do it right away, and then it's gone. But then all of a sudden the cooking takes over, and it's gonna be last minute and everything, and I have to get everything put on the plate and look good. He swallowed a little man. Yes, a little dude. And the little dude looks kind of angry about that being swallowed. It was not really what he wanted to do today. That was what I was thinking, Tina, because I was thinking that she would, you know, her style of coloring would really fit with them. So that was why I was thinking that she should definitely try or see them, because I think that it would just fit with her style. So that was what I was thinking. This is looking good. And I was looking at the tiny egg books. I have a lot for it, but it's all like one big mumbo jumble of things. So I have to really sort them out. I get them done. It's so much easier when Victoria's dad is there, because he's really great at doing that, at doing the dishes. And he's also great at helping in the kitchen. He's good at a lot of things. I trained him really well. He can actually cook everything that I can cook. All the things that I taught him how to cook, he can cook. The only thing he doesn't like he doesn't like to do is to make the sauces. He wants me to make the sauce. So if I'm not feeling well, or you know, when we live together and when he's been here to visit Victoria, if I'm not feeling well or I don't feel like cooking, then we'll just talk about what to cook, and then he'll go cook it and do everything, prepare everything, and then he'll just call me when it's ready to make the sauce. And then I just go and make the sauce and look all important while I'm making the sauce, and then yeah, it's cool. He's well trained. He's very good at it. And he was also very eager to learn. That I think helps a lot when you really want to learn. And I think, you know, he was saying is because in the culture where he's from in Ecuador, boys are not, you know, supposed to help in the kitchen at all. When he was a kid, he would get the biggest piece of meat. Sometimes he would be the only one who got the meat because his mother and grandmother and sister wouldn't get it. It would be for him because he was the man, the boy. So he was not allowed to go in the kitchen it was there his sister who had to help in the kitchen and carry plates out and everything. And like he says, because he grew up like that, he would really like to learn in the kitchen because he didn't feel it was very fair. So I guess, you know, he stepped out of that alpha macho role that he was put in. So he was eager to learn. And I think he surprised his grandma when he went to Ecuador to visit, because he told me that he had gone to the kitchen and cooked for them, because I taught him to cook so many things. Hi, Danny. Nice to see you. So this is gonna be lovely. Really lovely. Now the brilliant blue. The brilliant blue. And the turquoise. And we got ourselves a Weirdie. A colored Weirdie. So yeah, that was it. Let's have a look at the next one, and the one that I will upload right after. When I finish here, I will upload the one for the 30th. This one is the one for tomorrow. I love this one. It's already on the PayHip for you guys to download. And here's the one for the 30th. So that will be the one for Tuesday. And that's a pretty hectic one too. Very hypnotizing. There's something going on here. So yeah, that's the next 2 days for you. So we're getting close to having done all of our January Weirdies. I can actually just show you the last one for the 31st. And then, you know, I will have to be, that is the one for the 31st. That's sort of like a genie in a bottle that sort of escaped. So yeah, that's the next 3 days for you. The last 3 days of January, that is the first month of a Weirdie a day. So a lot of interesting Weirdies. And then we will be moving on. Oh, you hate crayons. Yeah, you were told so that project with the blender and the crayons didn't work out. So Julie. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, they are cool. And then we'll be starting February. That will be amazing that we pass through a whole month. The very first month of Color Weirdie a Day. And I think these Weirdies make the months go way faster because we're having such a blast with them. So yeah, I'm gonna say thank you to everyone for participating and being here with me live today so that we could color and have fun. And I will be on to update everything, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So have a nice evening. Bye-bye, and sleep nice, and take care wherever you are. Always take care. So I'll see you soon. Bye.